Hello, Amy White with Worthy Written Words. Today we are in our wide margin New Testament journaling edition in the book of James, chapter 1, verse 19. So what we're going to do with these stickers, the first thing is to put the sloth on because he needs to be centered on the page, and then we're going to put the leaves along the bottom because he doesn't fit the whole page. So the leaves are going to cover up the white space on the bottom that he doesn't fit. I also don't want to cover up words, and so I'm going to have part of the sloth hanging off the page, and it's okay, we're just going to cut whatever hangs off, so it won't matter, but I don't want to cover up the words. So if you don't care, you could cover up the words and keep the whole sticker on. So after he is placed on there, I made sure to leave his head not super sticky at the top so that I can put some of these clear stickers behind. And the clear stickers are that way so that you can put them over the words and you can then read through the words. So I'm going to be putting them behind his head, and I'm also going to be putting flowers on the top. So it's kind of like this little crown. So you can choose how long you want this to be. I'm kind of cutting them so that they're a little bit shorter, and you usually don't overlap clear stickers because then you can see the ones behind it, and so it doesn't really do very well layering them. So you just kind of put them next to each other, not on top of each other. And then you can layer them with solid stickers, like one of these flowers we can put on top of the clear stickers. But in this case, we're going to be putting them 4 flowers on the top. Now, when it comes to doing the foliage on the bottom of the page, what you want to do is to spread these out so that they cover as much of the white as possible. And then you also want to be overlapping them. And this is where a lot of the creativity can come in. I've done this page multiple times and each one looks a little bit different. It just depends on how you place these stickers on the bottom. So I'm going to be doing them so that they fill up. The tall ones I'm placing on first so that they can reach up the highest and not cover up the short ones that can go in front. So start with the tall ones and then place shorter ones in front. And as always with the white backed stickers, not the clear ones, but if you're using ones that's on white sticker paper, if you place it down and you don't like how it looks, you can pick it back up almost always without ripping the page underneath and adjust it and move it. If it sits there for like 30 minutes or so, then it will rip your page when you try to move it. So make those changes quickly and you can move things around and figure out how you want it to look. Now we're going to place this sticker in the footnotes and we're going to surround it with whatever stickers are left over. They can be clear, they can be solid, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to lift up these leaf stickers to place it behind it so that they aren't covering up those leaf stickers, and it helps it to look more, give it a little more depth to be behind the leaf stickers as opposed to on top of them. Now I'm going to take this fabric strip and I'm going to pull off the edges where it's frayed, because I want it to have a frayed edge in this case. I want it to look a little more rugged and not as pristine as a clean cut. So I take that off so it's frayed a little bit, and then I'm going to put it inside of my paper clip and tie it just one time in a loop and pull that tie into a knot, and then I'm going to cut off any excess. And then when I'm done with that, I can put this on the top of my page. Then I'm going to add some washi tape to hold that bookmark in place. And then I'm going to take some highlighters. I'm going to find one that matches. In this case, I chose orange to pull out those orange flowers that are speckled around. And I'm going to highlight verse 19. And that's going to be the final step for this page. I hope that you guys had fun learning how to layer stickers. And this one is one of my all-time favorites. I love the sloth. And be sure that you subscribe so that you can stay up to date on all of our latest video releases. And we'll see you next time. Bye.